4-2, got the win, congratulations. Good game for you.
Yeah, I thought we played well, and I'd just like to apologise to supporters and people that look at interviews that I hadn't done the 2 losses, but that's down to the video man getting off. They might just think I come on when we win.
Well, it was last week.
Well, there you go. So we'll blame you on that one, because people might just think I'm coming on that when we win. No, all jokes aside, Paul, I thought we played really well first half. It was just short of a goal. I thought it might have been something similar to when we played them in the FA Cup, when we absolutely dominated the game and got beat 3-0. I've said to the lads at half time, don't like have deja vu, have that belief that we'll get an early goal second half and the rest will take care of it. And I know they've scored 2 goals, but that's just lack of concentration, mate.
Was it important to get to the goal early in the second half to push on to get the win?
Yeah, of course it was, Paul, but in saying that, I thought it was important to win the game, whether we played bad, good or indifferent, just to stop the little mini run regards defeats. You know, we've got a couple of hard games coming up, we know that, and the squad's getting stretched because we've had a lot of injuries now. But it's credit to the lads that have stuck at it today. You know, we've played the way we normally play, and we've absolutely dominated the game. There's been some great possession, great passages of play of football, and it's a credit to them again. You know, I know we've had the last 2 losses. You know, even ABA we dominated, but again, if you don't put your chances in, you get punished. It was the same at Runcorn Linus the other night. You know, if we had 11 men on the pitch, that may have been different, because even with 8 and 9, well 9 and 10 men, we made chances. So as long as we're making chances, even in today's game, and we score the goals, it'll happen. And again, you know, it's important to stop that little mini rot, you know, and get a win, so it makes everyone happy.
And you know, there, with the chances you create, they're going to be scored eventually by the likes of Ryan Cox and Ronnie Morgan, aren't they?
Well, Ryan Cox's goal ratio was absolutely phenomenal, mate. Absolutely phenomenal. Ronnie's been doing that for years. You know, Ronnie will tell you, he'd be the first to say he possibly could have had a hat-trick today. But he'll take the one, and he worked tirelessly, as they all did today. So, like I said, Paul, as long as we make the chances the way we do, you know, we can open teams up, and we can get our chances. And, you know, it's just that, from a negative point of view, I'm just a little bit disappointed in the 2 goals that we conceded. But when they've scored their second, we've responded and got ourselves a penalty. So, again, the response has been good.
Nathan Valentine, Carl Pearce complement each other well in that midfield.
Yeah, Nathan Valentine, to be fair to the kid, mate, you know, he puts his head in where it hurts, mate, and he doesn't share any challenge, and he takes a few whacks, but he doesn't moan the kid. Carl Pearce, I just wish he'd smile more often, because he's a great addition to the football club, as the lads that have brought in are good additions. But yeah, as you just said before, they complement each other very well. And the most pleasing thing today is that we moved the ball a lot quicker as well, because over the past few games, mate, we've dilly-dallied at times, and that's probably when why we've lost games of football as well. But today, great team ethic, great team performance. Yeah, and we're into the next round, you know, so we go again.
It's going to be a tough one, that, isn't it? Atherton Collieries?
Yeah, they're all, you know, Atherton Collieries, they've spent well. They've got a few decent players, Paul, but, you know, however it's a difficult game for them, it'll be however it'll be a difficult game for us, it'll be a difficult game for them, because, like I've said, on any given day, we'll give anyone a game, and they'll get the respect that they deserve. You know, people turn around and go, well, they're only in the first division. But I made the comment earlier on to the Radio Lancashire people. This league is so underestimated regards how hard it is to win, and certainly the first division. So there's some good sides knocking about in the 2 leagues, and it wouldn't surprise me if one of them possibly could go and have a decent run in this.
And today's been non-league day, and people have come down here for the first time. It's been a good advert for non-league, hasn't it, this match? Yeah,
I think so, Paul, because I think they'll be pleasantly surprised, because the football side of it today was at times exceptional for the level we're at, and I think overall in non-league, I've been in non-league for all my life, and it's even moved on from that aspect. You know, you've got clubs now who are moving on to academy status and things like that. So even from the non-league side of it, Paul, you know, it's going big, and again, without non-league football, mate, you won't have all your professional footballers, mate, because I would say about 80% of them, if if ever they get picked up, is all non-league football, mate. So without non-league football, bigger clubs lose out as well.
Looking ahead to Wednesday, Runcorn Town, back to the league. It's going to be another tough fixture.
Yeah, again, you know, I know Simon's he's had an indifferent start to the season, but the one thing I won't do, mate, is take them lightly. They get the respect of Simon's teams that they play. They may have changed a little bit of shape and things like that. 1 or 2 players have gone, but 1 or 2 have come in, and I've just been told that they scored 11 today, so better break the goal up.
Well played today.
Cheers, mate.